Is this thing on? Hi, hello everyone. I was literally rushing to set up stream. I'm sorry I'm so late today. My parents barbecued, so like it took a bit to like get everything together and cook. So that's why it took so long to start stream. I know I usually start at 6, but I had to postpone it like an hour or so. But hi, it's been a bit. Hello, I've missed you all. Man, it's been a little bit. I'm gonna do something that I normally wouldn't do, and I'm gonna skip the book talking screen. One, because I don't have too much to report on book wise, and two, because I just want to kind of get into what we're doing today. But also just do some catching up a little bit. So we're going immediately to this screen, which I didn't format like a dingus, because like I said, I was rushing to set up stream. But hi, hello everyone. It's so nice to see you all again. I hope you all are doing well. I hope your week's been well. Let's see, what's new with me? I finished all of my finals. I'm so happy I finished all of my finals. So, I sent in my last final for my last class about 3, 4, 5 days ago now. I submitted it early just in case if I thought to backtrack and go and fix anything I could and then resubmit it, but I didn't think of anything I could fix. So I'm just hoping that I get a good grade on it. I'm knocking on wood. My desk is made of wood. All my final grades have been posted. I did well in all of them, so yay. I'm happy about that. Let's see. Actually, what a fun thing. For one of my classes, I'm not gonna name which one for privacy reasons. I don't know, I just don't want to say what class it is just in case you guys are like able to track it down somehow. But for one of my classes, for some reason, my teacher, because I posted on Canvas, because we use Canvas for like submitting assignments and stuff, my teacher, for some reason I can't quite fathom, there's a place where you can put comments, and next to the grade, the comment for my final project in that class is just a quote that she took from my assignment and quoted it back to me for some reason. I don't know why she did. I can't fathom why. It's if you're curious, I did one of my final projects about water. It's 2 a.m. here, but I just want to drop in and say hi before I head to bed. Hello! I recognize you. You commented on my Petscop video, I think. Hi! I hope you get some good sleep. Thank you for dropping by. It's always a pleasure to see commenters dropping in on the live streams. See ya. I hope you can catch the VOD. The VOD will always be there for you, friends, so no need to worry about catching me live. What was I saying? Oh, my final project was about waterways, and my waterway is like a salmon crossing area, and she quoted back to me one particular paragraph where I wrote, "As I left, I looked over the creek one last time, imagining how the area looked during salmon crossing season, making a promise to myself that I would come back as I trudged out." I don't know why she quoted it back to me. She didn't even put any comments or anything like that. She just put it in quotation marks, and that's it. That's it. I don't know why she did that. It's really funny to me. But I got a good grade on it either way, so I can't complain. No complaints here. What was I gonna say? But yeah, so there's that. And I also went and I got my nails clipped finally after like was it word for word? Yes, she quoted it word for word and put it in quotations. I don't know why she did that. It's word for word. I went and got my nails clipped finally after like 2 months, so I no longer you're gonna hear like my nails clicking really loudly on the keyboard. You're gonna hear my keyboard clicking, but not with my nails, because that's how I would type, because my nails were that long. So yay! I can finally access my keyboard. That's the one thing I'm happy about. But other than that, I think we're all caught up. Because there's not much else to report. I've just been hanging out since I submitted all of my finals and writing, as I'm prone to doing. Because I'm an artist and a writer. I don't know why I'm talking like this, by the way. I can't explain. There is a different, like, I've noticed it. I've been talking like this all day, and I can't quite ponder why. Anyway, we have a task to set out to do tonight. My friends. Let's readjust me. Slipping and sliding. Wee. Whoop, boop, 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 boop. I don't remember how big I made myself. Or how small, rather, I made myself. Let's get all our stuffies. Put them right there. Oh. Trying to make it so I can... how I had it before. There, that's close enough. So we have a task to set about to do tonight. I know this is a little early. Typically by now I'm still talking about books. But I'm just really excited for what we're going over for this stream. So, not too long ago, word spread about this series of mockumentaries that were being posted to a Japanese YouTube channel called Fake Documentary Q. And there was just so much buzz about it because it's really recent. They only started posting videos about a year ago, so it said on their YouTube account. I think it's a year ago. It might be 2 years ago now. Let me check. Let me check really quickly. Oh, hey! How funny. You can... I saw my own stream when I looked up the document. Let me see, they're about... Yeah, they joined about March 31st, 2021. So it'll be 2 years coming up in a few days. Or like a week or two or so. So that'll be fun. Actually, is it a week? Yeah, like 2 weeks from now. Will be the 2nd year anniversary of Fake Documentary Q. So I know very little about it other than what information has been put out there. I know it's an anthology, so every single video is different and they don't follow a linear story. There's like no through line through each of them. They're all different, but they all have this similar formatting of it's a mockumentary, it's for a TV show, it's home video, it's in some way filmed on a camcorder or a phone or something of those, something similar like that. Let me get it up for you guys whilst I'm just talking. Let me pop out the chat. Whoop. You guys go over there. Whoop. Up, up, up. Boop, 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 boop. Don't mind my noises whilst I set things up. Is that the right thing? That's not the right thing. This is the right thing. Here we are. I could make this. I'm just gonna hide that. I don't know why I don't do that. I keep doing that. So, this is Fake Documentary Q. They don't have that many videos on their channel. They only have 4, 8, 12, 16 videos. Don't mind me counting. I've seen the first video in its entirety, so I know that one, and I think I know flower offering, I think. I've seen 2 of them through their entirety, but the other ones are free game. I don't know anything about the rest of them, so let me see. So the longest one currently is Film Inferno at a whopping 37 minutes. So we can do this out of order. We do not have to watch these in order to get the gist of the story. That's the good thing about this, is that we don't have to watch things in order for once. as is our want. I'm getting a message from my friend Bo. Hold on a second. I gotta take a pause for a second. I'm getting a message from Bo, who's a moderator in my Discord. I'm not sure what happened, but they wanted me to ask you about it. Send a link to the Discord. I'm not sure. Oh. Okay. Yeah, one of my members got kicked out. Oh, that's... I have to do tech support really quickly, guys. Hold on a second. I'm so sorry. We have to take a time out. Hold on a moment. I'm gonna put it on the BRB screen. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta handle a situation really quickly. Enjoy the music, because I'm gonna play some music really quickly. I'll be right back. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry for abruptly stopping the music, but I'm back. So one of my Discord members got kicked out randomly of our Discord, and I've been trying to figure out how to like get them back in to the Discord. So I sent a link to the moderator to see if that works. Hopefully it does, because I don't know what happened. In all honesty, I do not know what happened. I did notice that user hadn't been in the Discord for a while, so I don't know what happened. So if I stop periodically throughout the stream, just know that I am working with my moderator currently trying to get this person back in the Discord. So I wanted to clarify that. I'm so sorry I had to like put you guys on the BRB screen so early. But that's what's happening. So I think we'll be okay for now, but like I said, if I have to stop periodically and like not talk during stream and you hear me like clicking the keyboard, that's what I'm doing. I'm working out a situation with our moderator. Oh, it worked. We're all good now. They're back in the Discord. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Everything is settled. Okay. They can get set up. My moderators can set them up, I think. Okay. So, where were we? So what was I saying? Oh. So this is non-chronological. We can watch in whatever order we want with this series because it's an anthology. There's no through line through it. There's no plot that we have to worry about. So whichever one strikes your guys' fancy, go ahead, let me know. Okay. Because I'm curious about... I think we'll save the Film Inferno one. I don't know if we're going to get through all of these. That's the thing. I don't think we'll be able to make... Like, in this particular stream, I don't think we'll be able to watch every single one. Because there's like a good hour, 2 hours worth of content here. Maybe more. Because I pause periodically to make comments about what's going on. So, we might have to break this up. What I think we might do in this instance is, we can watch a few, and then occasional streams, we can pull this up again. If I can't think of anything, we can pull this channel up again and watch more occasionally. Not all the time, but, yeah, so... I don't know what's going on in the Discord. I don't know what's going on. Okay. So, how about... Let's start with a short one first. See how let's ease ourselves in, I guess. So let's go do... What's the shortest one? I'm scanning them. I think the shortest one is Strange Messages, the second video on the channel. So let's go in with Strange Messages. Also, this channel is entirely in Japanese, but there are English subtitles. They were very kind enough to put English subtitles. So that's how it's been so easy to access their videos. So we can put on English subtitles and watch from there. Okay. Sorry, like I said, working on a situation. So, I'm making sure everything is framed right so that you can see it. So this is Strange Messages. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit because I don't want to blast your ears out. So, alright, let's go. We have been sent. Okay. A cassette tape with recorded voicemails.
夜中にいたずら電話がかかってくるようになりまして、ずーっと悩まされたんですけど、それで警察に相談したんです。留守番電話を買ったら証拠になりますよって。
Okay.
そうですね、もう30
30 years.
前ぐらいになりますかしら。その時のものです。60件以上ぐらいの
60 voicemails, holy cow.
お昼にかかってきてるのは普通のね、知ってる方とかが電話で留守電に入ってて、夜になると無言電話とか意味不明で怖いような電話が入ってたりもして、それが何を言ってるのかわからなくて、わけのわからない恐怖を覚えるような、何人かはわからないんですけどね、一人じゃないことは確かです。
The owner of the tape has no idea who the callers were, so there's more than one caller who was calling this person and leaving just blank voicemails, or like empty voicemails where they just said nothing. Right? That's what I'm getting from this. So they received a recording of more than 60 voicemails where it was just silence. That's terrifying. Also, I love cassette tapes so much. You have no idea how much I love cassette tapes. Because cassette tapes were before my time. So I grew up in the era of CDs and VHS tapes and DVDs. Like the very tail end of VHS tapes and beginning of CDs and DVDs. Well, not even beginning of CDs. Very beginning of DVDs. But I love like cassette tapes so incredibly much. Because for me, it's just a weirdly unique way to... Or not even weirdly. It's a unique way to keep track of anything. Music, recordings, voice recordings, just anything. I love it so much. So the fact that this one is centered around a cassette tape of voicemail recordings, oh my god, it's just right up my alley. Also, oh my god, this is so old. This was when voice answering machines were like a thing. Or like, I assume this is older, like, because I don't think people use, like, answering machines anymore. Because of the age of cell phones and stuff. The answering machine doesn't exist. You have your phone. You can screen your calls. It's that way, like, because there's... Oh, the future. Sorry. Actual microcassette tape. A microcassette tape. Oh, so it's portable. 6th out of the 67 messages. Okay, so there's 67. They were 2 off from the one number. Oh. Two 10 a.m. Oh my god. That's so scary. That's so scary. Have you ever just gotten an empty voicemail? I call them empty voicemails because that's just what they are to me, is they're just empty. They don't have anything in them. But like people that just don't talk, or like they leave a message and they just don't say anything, whether it be on accident or on purpose, it's so scary. It is so scary. Oh my god. Is that music? Wait, hold on. I think it was music. I can't really tell. It's very muffled. Saturday, 2:19 a.m. When was the last call? 2:10 a.m. So they're all at like 2 a.m. 21st message. Hold on, I'm making sure I didn't skip ahead on accident. '21st message. Rattling. Ew. I don't like that. Is that a voice? That is a voice. Oh, it sounds like it's a loop, like a loop. Like someone put a voice track up to the phone and looped it. Oh god, I hate that. Ugh. Sunday, 3:49 a.m. Okay, so we've already broke the pattern. The other two were on Saturdays. This one was on a Sunday at 3:49 a.m. But they all happened at the early hours on the weekend, or the weekend for us. I know Sunday isn't a weekend for the people in Japan, if that's a work day. Elmo. It's not Elmo. So he's saying a sequence of numbers, or they're saying a sequence of numbers. 6451. Or 6451. That's what I thought I could hear. I'm not very good at Japanese. I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna leave it up to the documentary here. What do those numbers mean? The 25th message. So 6451. I'm making a mental note. What the fuck? Elmo speaks Japanese confirmed. I don't think that was an Elmo voice. I think that was just a regular person talking, but on a loop. Like, you know, you can record your voice on something and then just loop it over and over. Like, I think that's just what the person did. Because it seemed like they did it 4 times, maybe twice. I don't know. But what the hell was this? Is the person in distress or something? What happened there? Elmo isn't a regular person. Elmo's a Muppet. Elmo is a Muppet. Elmo is not real. Elmo's a little guy made of felt that lives on a street that is made up. He's a little guy, but he's not a little guy. How do I put it? He's a little guy, but he's a little guy that's a puppet. I don't expect to see Elmo walking down the street anytime soon. And if I did, I think I would cry. Not out of fear, but out of, like, the fact that Sesame Seed. Out of the fact that, like, the little guy that I admired in my youth has gained sentience and is able to walk. Because I did used to love Elmo when I was younger. Like, a lot. I loved Elmo. Like, Elmo meant so much to me growing up. I had a mild hyperfixation on Elmo when I was, I think, 12, 13 or so. Because I remember for one of my birthdays, my parents got me a little Elmo baby doll, that I loved so much. I wanted to take him to school with me, but I couldn't because my parents were like, No, actually, I might have been younger. I was still in elementary school. I think I might have been like 10 or 11. Somewhere around that age. But, yeah. I wanted to take him to school with me, but I couldn't. Because, one, my parents didn't want me taking my toys with me to school because they thought I would lose them. And also because, like, I didn't want the kids to make fun of me. Especially being my age. People were already phasing out of, like, kids programming. Even though we were still children. Anyway, so, I went on a tangent. Anyway, we're going back to what we were watching here. It sounds like the person is, like, older. Sorry, I keep pausing. It sounds like the person is older. Their speech seems to be slurred a little bit. I didn't want to say the person was drunk, because I don't want to assume that. So, I don't really know. Even the person, like the people or person or people who are making this like documentary, I'm not sure either. So it seems. I don't blame him. That's really hard to understand. 31st message. Goodness me, this person just is so persistent. Okay, we're back to the 2 a.m. I think. Indecipherable. Okay, I think my initial assumption when I said the person was distressed was correct. Oh god. That's horrible. I don't know what's going on here. I hope this isn't like a kidnapping situation. I did put it Saturday 2:49 a.m. Okay. I did put in the description just in case, like a trigger warning in case there is a kidnapping situation. I think. I don't know what all takes place in these documentaries. So just take care of yourselves whilst we're watching these, and if something gets you that triggers you, feel free to turn the stream off. Because your mental health comes before a horror series, okay? I don't want you putting yourself through turmoil because you want to watch something with me. Alright? Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. Mwah. I made a little heart with my hands. That's so haunting. Yumuo? Like a name? When Yumuo? You saw me, didn't you? A while after this, she received no voicemail during the night. You saw me, didn't you? The last message. That's terrifying. I want to talk with you. Please call me. Proceeds to hang up. It remains a mystery. Could she not trace back the call? Or did the person do like a star beforehand? Is there anything after this? Is that it? That's it. Wow. Okay, so that was Strange Messages. Oh, we're not. Here's all the people that worked on it, so. Wow. That was scary. So. Okay. There's a lot going on in this one. So from what I'm gathering, there was someone who was getting called consistently in the early morning hours between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. on Saturdays and Sundays. Some messages were blank, some had strange music in the background, some was a person just saying numbers, another where a person was just slurring their speech, couldn't really understand what they were saying. They could barely make out what the person was saying the next time. And then this one was just cut and dry, just, I want to talk with you. But there was no follow-up, and that was the last message that was ever came from the particular person or particular line. But this is what I said earlier. This begs the question of, couldn't they trace back the call Because typically with landlines, you can trace back the call and redial the number if you have an answering machine. In some instances, not all instances. I think this is more so like landlines that have like screens on the phones where you could see the number. You can trace back the call. I think you can trace back the call no matter what on a landline. I don't know. I'm not too knowledgeable about landlines if you couldn't tell. Even though I've lived with landlines my entire life. But yeah, why couldn't she trace, or I keep saying why couldn't they trace back the call from the person on the last voicemail and call the person back and then discuss, whatever the person wanted to talk about. But then again, that could present danger, answering the call. Because then that begs the question, what was going on? What was happening in that, during that time on those random days at such an early hour? What happened? Who was the person on the other end that seemed to be incredibly distressed? I don't know. And we're not gonna get answers for it. Like, oh my gosh. It's intriguing. It's intriguing. I love stuff that makes me think. Oh my god. I love it so much. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to give these, like, rankings? Is that mean to rank them out of, like, 5? I don't... Maybe I'll rank them. Strange Messages gets a solid 4 out of 5. It was very believable. The setup was very believable, except I don't know what the people who were recording these messages were doing. I don't know if it was for a television broadcast, like a television segment or something, or like a news segment, or if they were posting to some sort of YouTube channel or something like that. I don't know the setup, but it was still really intriguing and terrifying, because I'm sure that stuff can actually happen. I don't doubt that there have been people who have experienced that before. So there is just an element of, like, realism to that particular one. That one also just gave me goosebumps. I don't like those types of ones. Man, it seems their most popular video is their very first one. I get it, because it's very good, but there's a lot more out there. I'm surprised they haven't surpassed 500,000 views on a lot of their videos. But they're still doing really good either way. I mean, God, they have 117K subscribers. That is really good. They're doing well for themselves. Don't take my comment as they're doing awful. No, they're doing great. Sorry, I don't know why I made that comment. Let's do what the deceased left behind, because this thumbnail keeps catching my attention with the blurred out eyes. So this is 12 episodes. This is episode 3. What the deceased left behind. As I said, these videos, there's no chronological order to them. As far as I am aware, I have been told that there is no through line, there's no plot holding these together, there's no through line. We can just watch these without having to watch them in order. That is what I was told. And if there is evidence to the contrary, then we'll start over. Because I feel bad going out of order. But this is what the deceased left behind. Let's go. Okay, they're going on a hike, so it looks like. God, cameraman. Incessant breathing in my eardrums. Let me turn this down a little bit. Mm-hmm. They're climbing a mountain. Oh, okay. Little shrine. Beware of bears. Do not leave food here. Smart. Because typically at shrines you leave food, I think, right? in some instances.
十数年前、撮影者の友人、直
Oh,
人
that's
さんが
sad.
この山で命を落とした。
Oh shit, wait. This is like... My brain just thought of The Ritual. That movie. I don't know if any of you have seen The Ritual. But there is a, the plot of The Ritual is they go to a mountain, or like a mountain range, I think, in Sweden, in honor of their friend who died some time ago from an incident that happened at a grocery store. So I'm expecting creatures beyond our wildest imaginations to pop up. Also, let me move my little guy over a little. No, I think I'm good where I'm at. Okay. Sorry, I'm distracted today. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's really sad. Oh. That's nice that they're doing this hike in honor of him. Or at least I assume that they're doing this in honor of him. Oh, poor cameraman. Jesus, that is... Also, Jesus, did you see that? Hold on. I feel bad, like, going backwards. But look at that! Look how steep that fucking hillside is! Oh my god! Jesus. You would die if you went down that hill. I guarantee you, if that one slip, you're gonna careen right into one of those trees. Holy cow. And, like, the pathways are so slim, too. That's so treacherous. Oh my god, that's so treacherous. Like, I get it, they're doing this in honor of their friend who overdosed on drugs and was found without his belongings. But also, like, this is so narrow. It does not look like they have hiking gear with them. But also, I'm just looking at this from this angle. They could have hiking gear. I just can't see it. But if they don't, oh, they are in for a world of hurt if if one of them slips and falls. Because you should come prepared for, like, steep slopes like that. I say as if I'm a hiking expert. I'm not, but I have, like, been told you should take hiking gear with you no matter where you're going, but especially if you're going up, like, really steep areas, just so you have something to fall back on so you don't fall and die. So let me keep going. What the deceased left behind. Ooh. Oh, that's sweet. That's really sweet. So they've been doing this for a while now, so it seems. So they know this pathway well. Okay, they aren't just doing it for the first time then, okay. Oh man. Please don't litter. Okay, I was gonna say don't litter. Oh, it's flower. Oh. Fuck, I'm actually gonna start crying. Jesus Christ. I need a minute. Whew. Sorry, I'm not laughing, like, out of, like, finding this humorous. I'm laughing because I'm like, overwhelmed. I think I've said that before. I don't actually laugh. Like, sometimes I laugh when I'm nervous, and sometimes I laugh when I'm overwhelmed and, like, upset by stuff. 'Cause my brain is hardwired weird. But, yeah, this is rough. I wasn't expecting this one either to handle this subject matter, because suicide is like a topic that's really hits close to home for me. I'm not gonna elaborate further on that, but yeah, this topic is like a lot for me, so I just need like a second. But I know this is not real, this is acted, it's fake, but it's still like, it's very realistic, and it's, oh man. Yeah, oh man. Man.
今思うと、直人さんは当時、心の病気だったのかもしれない、と考えているのだそうだ。亡くなる前、直人さんは幽霊の姿が見えると周りに話していたのだという。
花とかじゃあ持ち帰って。持ち帰ります？行けようかな。あ、行きます。じゃあ俺持って帰ります。この辺のなんかゴミとか散らかしちゃダメだし。さっきなんか。なんか結構ゴミあるね。ほら、発泡スチロールとか割とありますよ。割とありますよ。
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's really nice of him. Like, oh, there's a bunch of garbage here. Let's make sure, let's clean it up, because it's disrespectful to throw a bunch of garbage off on the mountainside, especially so close to where their friend died, or where their friend's body was found. Oh my god, this is so emotional. There seems like such sweet people. My god, they seem like such kind people. You know, clean up the area around where our friend is. Oh. I'm gonna cry, god. You fucking litterers suck, dude. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a bag. Oh, they found a bag. Oh, some poor person left their bag. Oop. Oh, glasses. Yeah, let's go on solid ground. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit, they found his bag? How the fuck did... You know what, actually, I was gonna say, how the fuck did, like, a police sweep not find the bag? And then I was like, wait a minute. It is totally possible that they didn't find it because it was camouflaged and amongst the brush, and also because the police suck. They found a book and glasses. God, this must have been out for a while. Ooh, that's a really old camera. Yeah. Oh, it's a film camera? Oh! Oh my god, it's one of those film cameras where you have to develop the film that's in it. Oh my god. I got a flashback to using those little, like, really cheap cameras that you could get at grocery stores that had film already in them. But you'd have to take them to, like, Walgreens, and they'd break them open to get the film so you couldn't use it again, and then develop the film for you. I just got a flashback of using those, because my parents would use them sometimes, and I would use them sometimes, too. I thought they were really cool. Oh my god. That's a good idea. Yeah, smart idea. The bag was delivered back to his family. That's good. That's really good to hear.
後日、デジカメのデータを確認したところ、この荷物は間違いなくナオトさんのものであることが証明さ
I
れ
don't
た
like
と
the
いう。
eerie music at all.
これから復元されたすべての写真をご紹介します。破損したデータを復元したものなので、画像に大きなノイズがあります。
Or is it digital? I thought it was a developable film. A film camera that you had to develop. But I guess that's digital. Okay, there's a lot of people in this shot. So they're at a gathering of sorts, as far as I can tell. Okay, why did the music stop? Okay.
生前のナオトさんの姿があった。
Oh. That's Naoto? Okay.
それ以降
Okay.
は、すべてあの山だと思われる写真であった。
A lot of shots around the area. Hiker? Is that some random person or is that
ナオ
him?
トさんの先を歩く何者かの姿。
So it's a person. Random person.
その後ろ姿はナオトさんにそっくりなのだそうだ。
Oh, it is the him then, not some random person?
この写真は誰か別の人が撮影したのだろうか。さらに、
What the hell? God, these photos. They're so corrupted. Jesus Christ, I can hardly tell what's in any of them. And I think that's the point, but it's like, whoa. Like, oh. Motion blur. Is that a building? Oh. That's a spirit.
デジカメに残されていた最後の写真。これが生前ナオトさんが言っていた幽霊の姿なのだろうか。
Ooh, that's horrifying. Oh, God. So tall, too, also. Ugh. Well, is that it?
友人たちは今も1年に一度慰霊登山を行っているという。
Oh! That's it! My voice cracked there, sorry. So that was what the deceased left behind. That was terrifying! Toward the end, anyway. For most of it, it was just really sad. I wasn't expecting the subject matter to be so deep with this one. Because bringing up, like, drug overdosing and suicide and... Yeah, that's, it was really heavy. I didn't expect it to go into such a topic, and I do apologize that I wasn't aware of this before, so that I wasn't able to put a warning for that in the description, but I will do so for the VOD, so that viewers who are watching after the stream can be wary of that. So, but yeah, it was very solid. I don't know what particularly the angle is with a ghost. It's implying that sorry. It seems to be implying that Naoto was seeing ghosts for a set period of time, and he was just continually followed by ghosts, and the ghosts had followed him to the mountain where he took his own life. I'm not going to speculate as to the reason why he might have taken his life, because I even though this is fictional, I just find it disrespectful to ponder such a thing, because a lot of true crime YouTubers do so anyways if they cover a case like this, postulate over what potentially the reason is for a person to take their own lives, and it's just disrespectful. It's best to just let it be and just mourn the dead. Like I said, I know it's fictional, but I just feel it's disrespectful to, go into depth about that. Sorry, but I give that one a 5 out of 5. I would feel horrible about rating it any lower. Whew. Sorry, I'm still recovering from watching that one. I was not expecting the subject matter. Not at all. I was not expecting it in the slightest. I'm alright. I'm okay. I just was, caught off guard. Okay. We're gonna move on. I think we'll watch... How long has it been since we started stream? It's only almost been an hour. Okay, we can do, a few more. We're blazing through these, which is pretty good. I was thinking of going back watching the first video after we watch a couple of more, because even though I've seen it, I want you guys to experience it because it's pretty cool. But I have to, if we do get into that one, I'd have to give a disclaimer, because I know there's some people who are really prone to paranoia out there. So if we do get to that one, I'll give a disclaimer beforehand. But I think we'll go on to Exorcism, because I like the title, and I like anything involving exorcisms, because I think I said this in my hyperfixations stream, or if I did, and I might have, I might not have, I don't remember. But because of my ghost hyperfixation, I've accidentally reawoken my religious hyperfixation a little bit, but in the opposite direction, where it's leaning more towards the devil and demons and stuff like that. So I meant to say too in that hyperfixation, it was the stream, it's the complete opposite of what happened with moral oral, because I had a mild hyperfixation on moral oral for a time being, and during that time I also had a hyperfixation, a religious hyperfixation, but it was steered toward God and angels and stuff. So this is just the complete opposite. Very funny. So I like anything to do with religion to some degree, because it's interesting to me. So let's get into this one. It's Exorcism. What you are about to see is a footage filmed for the Psychics advertisement. Is a footage filmed for the Psychics advertisement. Okay, I was trying to make sense of the sentence, sorry. So they're filming an advertisement for a psychic. Okay. Okay, they're out on what looks like a farm. Or the countryside at the very least. He's got a little bag. Yeah, it's very peaceful. I've heard the countryside in Japan's very peaceful. I wonder where they're at. Or where they are, I should say. Sorry. Is that okay? You still have the tape left? Oh yeah, that's a smart thing to say. 20 minutes of film left? Only 20 minutes? Yeah. Dude! Yeah. Don't keep filming. We don't need that. It'd be a waste. He's smart. That's a smart idea. Cause oh my god. film is so expensive. Like, especially nowadays because film cameras are so obsolete. But, like, back in the day, you could get them for cheap back in the day. But, like, after a certain point, they did start getting more expensive. And it's also just a pain in the ass to continually lug a bunch of film with you to, like, replace the tape constantly. It's so annoying. I say that like I've done that. I've not done that, but I have seen, like, the process of, like, filming with tape, and it just seems so much. It seems like a lot. So, yeah, don't film the entire time. Okay. Exorcism. So, geez, alright. I don't know why I thought he was gonna knock on the door. Okay. Very nice house. Oh yeah, right, they gotta take the shoes off before they go in. It's a very nice house. Cameraman, you better take off your shoes. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Okay, so far it's okay. I have a lot of gripes when it comes to exorcisms because a lot of the times exorcisms are trying to are how am I trying to put this? Sorry, my brain is just malfunctioning today. Exorcisms a lot of the time are used in place of mental health services because a lot of the things that can be perceived as a demon possessing a person are just issues with mental health or even physical health in some instances. There's that very famous case of that woman, I think her name was Annalise, who was supposedly possessed by the devil and had like 60-something exorcisms, I believe, conducted on her, when in reality she was just suffering from seizures, as well as was severely mentally ill, and she didn't receive any help. I say she couldn't, but she didn't receive any help because her parents just refused to get her that type of help, and instead brought in a demonologist to do an exorcism on her, and she eventually died from malnourishment. So, like, I have a lot of issues with exorcisms in real life. In movies, they're interesting because it's the world of fiction, and of course, demons are real in the movies, so it's interesting to see how exorcisms are performed in movies. But in instances in real life, I think they're just completely not necessary. They just don't need to exist. There should just be a lot easier access to mental health services so that people can get the help that they need, and not easy access to a random priest that goes in and performs exorcisms because supposedly the child is possessed by the devil, or the person, whoever it is possessed by the devil. Okay, she blacks out and she doesn't remember what she did. Okay. They've taken her to the hospital. Okay. A curse. Okay. The actress from The Exorcist, I think, endured serious physical and mental harm. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. I don't know to the extent with which she got harmed physically and mentally, but I do know that she was very young. I think she was 17 when she was filming The Exorcist, but she went through a lot of like mental torture because the director was something else. Like he had a gun on set and he would shoot it off at random points to gauge like genuine reactions of fear out of people, and was generally just a horrible person all around. I think she did some of her own stunts as well. Not all of them, but some. And, yeah. I think she was 17 when she was doing The Exorcist. I could be wrong. She might have been younger. But either way, yeah, that poor actress. She went through a lot to, throughout that movie. That's also why I refuse to watch it, is just because, like, I would feel terrible watching a movie about the subject matter, knowing that the actress was put through hell, and a lot of the other actors as well. Also, sorry to derail also again. I think also they had a genuine priest, and at one point, not during the initial Exorcist, but one of the sequels, and the director smacked him to get him to cry because he wasn't an actor. It was either The Exorcist or one of the sequels, but the director smacked him to get him to genuinely cry because he wasn't getting the right emotion out of him. Because he's not an actor, he was a genuine real priest they pulled off of the street. Anyway, back to here. So they contacted him as a last resort. Okay. This room makes her feel unwell. Like the room itself has like some bad energy in it or something. That's interesting to me, how there can, in haunted homes, there's just a specific space that feels off. That's interesting to me, because I don't think I've ever experienced that before, because I don't know if I've talked about it, but the house, the rental house that I used to live in with my parents before we moved into the current house we live in, was haunted because it'd been around for such a long time. I don't remember when it was built, but it was built way, way back in the 1920s, 1930s. Might be later, might be sooner, I don't remember. But there'd been a lot of deaths in the property, and a lot of supposed spirits were roaming the grounds. I did see a couple ghosts there when I was younger, but never was there a room in the house specifically, for me anyway. My dad might say different, because he also believes in ghosts. My mom doesn't, but my dad does. Never did I ever experience a room that I just hated going into in the house. Like, I went and roamed freely throughout, and I never had an issue like that, but, like, I have heard about these types of places, or, like, rooms in homes, and it's just intriguing to me. Because how does that happen? How does that happen? I need to know. I'm genuinely curious. Don't mind me cracking my knuckles. Oh. Okay, we've ended up outside. Our psychic isn't saying much, and I'm a little concerned. Uh-oh. Ooh. Uh-oh. Ooh. A demon's gate. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. That's interesting. I've heard of the demon gates before. It's like there's a specific symbol or letter or kanji or something. I think he said letter, or what was it? What did he say? A word. Okay, like a word. There's a word written on a surface, like a gate or a door or something, and it lets demons in. Ooh. So the front gate of the house is a demon's gate. Oh man. No wonder their daughter is acting strange. There's a demon afoot. Or demons. Hold on, I went too far. Unless they find her compatible, nothing happens. Though they might have found her compatible. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, well. Okay. That's upsetting to hear. No? Uh-huh, okay. Oh no. It's a child demon? A child spirit, rather. So, okay, he said it's a demon's gate, but they're saying spirits in general can just come through. Does it mean like it's just a gate then for spirits to come through? I'm a little confused. I think there might be some dissonance with the translation. Because they keep saying spirits, and I'm assuming they mean negative spirits. But I'm gonna keep assuming they mean negative spirits, because I keep assuming that they also mean good spirits as well. But they said demon gate, so negative spirits. I'm gonna keep the mindset of negative spirits. But also, I don't know how it works in Japan necessarily, but they're here in the West, when it mentioning like child spirits, either you have a literal child that is dead, or you have what if it's demon gate like Waxile? I don't know. Either you have a literal child that has died, or you have a demon that's disguised as a child trying to infiltrate into a home or a person in some instances. Because I've heard the demons like to take the form of children to trick people. That's what I've heard. I can't verify if that's true or not, but that's just what I've heard. So my brain, when he said it's a child, my brain went, oh no. It's a high-ranking demon trying to just cause some mayhem that's possessing this poor girl. A lost kid, okay. Suffering. Hmm.
自分ちょっとよくわからないんですけど、先生に任せといたら大丈夫いうことで。大丈夫。よろしいです。安心して。
Okay.
心配いりません。早速お願いして。あ、そうですか。はい。わかりました。あ、そしたら始めるか。はい。ほんでちょっと着替えさせてもらっていいですかね。大丈夫です。はい。
So does he have... okay. I'm going to assume he's putting on some sacred robes and stuff. Okay, I was right. The Buddhist altar? Oh. Sorry, my brain was like, why a Buddhist altar? Then I'm like, wait, never mind. So the windows and doors. Okay. Why do you need to... Oh, never mind. I was just about to say, why do you need to turn the lights off? I cannot see her face. I am so sorry, cameraman. The exposure is too low. I cannot see anyone's faces. Oh, jeez. The bell scared me. Okay. Oh, I'm silly. I thought that they had a daughter that was getting possessed, but it's this woman that's getting possessed that they're doing the exorcism on. I've misunderstood the entire situation. My apologies. I understand it now. We are okay. I don't know who she is in relation to this man. I assume they might... I'm not gonna assume what their relation is. I'm just gonna assume, like, they're close in some way. Alright, let's see how this exorcism turns out. The hell was that? Is she okay? Oh god, the footage. She okay? Oh, I don't think she's doing okay. She's smiling, it looks like. I don't think she's scared. Whoa. I don't know if the little boy wants to, a little child rather, wants to come out. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, getting violent. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh. Yeah, I have no idea what is going on. Yeah, like I said, I don't think that little demon kid wants to come out. Yeah. We failed? Oh, God. Oh, that's it? What? That's it? What? Huh? Wait. So, okay. They failed to get the demon out of her. So what? What? You can't just leave me like that. You just can't put it on a cliffhanger. I need to know if she... What? Honestly, this was the best one we've seen so far. Holy cow. So it literally went from 0 to 100 in a matter of minutes. Or not even minutes, it actually might have been seconds. Because she went from laughing and laying on the floor. It looked like it was gonna work, and then she just started flailing on the ground, and then he proclaimed, like, we have failed. Something is wrong, we failed. So something happened in the ritual. It just went wrong. It went awry. What went wrong? I don't know much about exorcisms in Japan and how they work. So I can't tell what steps were taken wrong in this video. But if anyone has any insight that they would like to share, feel free. Whether in the chat currently as I am live, or in the comments if you're watching the VOD. I would love to know how exorcisms work in Japan, and if you could spot out or if you were able to spot out what went wrong with this exorcism, and how it just went awry in a matter of seconds, because wow. Anything comments say? Great quality YouTube channel with videos better than you see in high-budget horror movies. I'm so glad I found this. Yeah, honestly, these videos are really high quality, and they're for free on YouTube. They're for free. This is the type of thing you would expect from, like, a high-budget movie. All of these so far have been really high quality. All of them. Like, fantastic. I love this so much. When he screamed, we failed, damn, it sends shivers. I kind of want a sequel. Like, what happened to the lady? Same here. I want to know what happened to her. I want to know what happened to all of them. The psychic, the cameraman, the dude, and the lady. I want to know what happened to all of them after that. Like, what happened? I need to know. My curiosity has been piqued. Consider me intrigued. I hope they do a sequel. 'Cause that would be amazing. But I doubt they will. And they should keep to not doing sequels to stuff and just leaving you questioning. Because I feel like for as much as I want a sequel, it's gonna take all of the tension out if we learn what happened. So the best thing that this channel has done so far is post videos and then just keep going. Context is only going to take the fear away from it. And I think that's the issue with a lot of horror series and horror movies and movie franchises, is the fear of the unknown is what really strikes us and keeps us intrigued. If you don't answer questions, we're going to continue asking them, and like, it's going to keep our brains rattling with like questions and no answers to anything. So if you expand upon that and answer those questions, you're only going to take the horror and the fear out of it, and instead you're just going to leave us with something bland. Which is what, like I said, a lot of horror series, a lot of horror movies and movie franchises tend to do, is they keep expanding on things and then taking the tension out of everything, so it's just kind of bland. You know, just one-offs. We're done with sequels to stuff. Leave it be. Honestly, leave it be. So, for Exorcism, 5 out of 5. Full marks. The intrigue was way, way up there. The acting was stellar. The recording itself was so authentic. I don't know if they actually used a real tape camera to film it, but if they did, love it. The authenticity of it is fantastic. Yeah, it just full fives across the board. Okay, before we move on to our next one, we're gonna, it seems I'm doing these in order, minus the first one. We'll go back to the first one after House of Mirrors, but before we go on to that one, we're gonna take a break again. This time, it's not because I need to do tech support for anybody. I just need a break for a second because I've been chewing gum this entire time. By the way, I finally got gum again, so yay! I've been chewing gum this entire time. I need to go spit it out, and also I want to go get some water and use the bathroom. So we're gonna take a break, and I'll be right back. So for the meantime, let me get a little song for you guys. It's gonna be the same song, just a different version of it. So I'll be right back. Hang tight, everyone. Hey everyone. I'm so sorry I left you guys for so long. I chatted with my dad for a little while. There was a car parked down my street that I didn't recognize at all. So that was something I had to take care of quickly. So I'm so sorry I left you guys for like 20 minutes. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I feel terrible. So let's get back. Boop. All right, we're back. We're back in action. Okay. So we're gonna watch a couple more, and then we're gonna call it for the evening. So let's see. Like I said, we're gonna watch House of Mirrors. Excuse me, my stutter's bad. We're gonna go into House of Mirrors, and then we're gonna go back and watch Cursed Video. And if we have a little time afterward, we can go watch Bivouac? I don't know how to say that one. Biovac? I don't know how to say it, so I keep trying to say it. I don't know how to say it, but I keep trying to say it. Alright, well, let's watch House of Mirrors, everyone. Okay. So this is House of Mirrors. Oh, so sorry if the music was like blaring when I left. I had to turn it down because I could hear it blaring from my headphones. So if I just, yeah, sorry. Anyway, my brain is scattered this evening, so let's watch House of Mirrors. Okay, so someone is going into their home. So it looks like. Or a home of sorts. Oh. Nice house. I keep saying that, but it's like genuinely such nice homes so far. Okay, that's a... Okay. Why are we here? What is the purpose of this home? There is a mirror. Oh, that is a very tiny camera. Or at least from what I saw, it looks like a tiny camera. Oh, it's his phone! Never mind. I'm a dum-dum. Ignore me. So is this guy like an urban explorer? Is this a home he was able to get access to? Like, what is this? Nope. Okay, there's no electricity, I'm assuming. Those are light switches. Oh, man. Okay, the bathroom. There's still toothpaste in there. Is this an abandoned home or is this just a home? I'm going to assume this is a home. Is he house sitting? Like, what? I'm deeply confused. We haven't even gotten to the title card yet, I'm realizing. So is this person breaking and entering? What? I have so many questions. I tried to pause the video, it didn't work. I'm deeply confused. Is this person an urban explorer and they were able to get access to this home and are exploring it? Or is this their home? They're just taking note of it? Or is this someone else's home and they're house sitting? Or are they breaking and entering because they somehow found the spare key? I am so incredibly confused. But I'm sure it's gonna explain, hopefully. It explains. What? What? Oh, he found a light? Oh, he brought a flashlight. Filming all the mirrors in the house. Whose house is this? The videographer was hired to do such a strange job.
じゃあ、
A video-
改めまして、初めからお話を伺いたいんですけども、そもそも家を撮影することになった経緯っていうのをちょっとお伺いできますか？
Okay, we're getting
まあ、
nice.
家っていうのは、まあ、母の、
Oh,
知り合いの
okay.
方の、
Okay. That explains whose house it is. This house belongs to people who his mother knows. Okay. So family friends.
お宅らしくて、
Or just
その家の
acquaintances.
様子っていうか状態を撮ってきてくれっていうのがまずそもそものきっかけだったんですね。まあ、
Okay.
部屋に鏡があるから撮ってきてくれって。
And I was asked to film the mirrors. So are there a lot of mirrors in the house? Is that why they're asking the person, the guy to film the mirrors?
っていうのは、そのお母さんのお知り合いのご家族が住まれてた。
そうですね、ご夫婦で住んでて、であと、まあ、おばあちゃんがいたらしいですね。でなんか介護してたって言ってましたね。
Okay. So it's an abandoned home that once belonged to people that his mother knew. That consisted of a woman and a man and an old woman. So it says the couple lived with an old woman who had dementia. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm re-explaining it more so for my own understanding, because I'm trying to keep up with the information and process it at the same time. So I have to explain it out loud to myself sometimes. Don't
買い
mind
物に
me.
行ってる間、おばあちゃんがちょっと
Oh no.
どっかに行っちゃったというか、どっかいな
Hold on a second. What is going on with that bottle of Coke? I'm sorry, what? Also, that's a cool bottle, first of all. Second of all, what? Did the label just not get put on all the... I thought that this bottle was square. I'm gonna be entirely honest, I thought that this bottle was square. That's why I was like, wait a second, what's going on with the label? I'm so sorry. We'll keep
ど
going.
っかいなくなっちゃったみたいな。うん、部屋も全部内側から鍵がかかってたんですよ。なのでこれはちょっとおかしいなっていうことで、まあ、警察も呼んだり探したりはしたみたいなんですけど、まあ、それでもやっぱりおばあちゃんがちょっと見つからなかった、っていうことがありましたね。はい。
So the old woman just up and disappeared one day and was never found again. Even though the rooms in the house were locked. The old woman disappeared when the couple weren't home. And
おばあさんがいなくなった後に鏡の中に母がいると、まあ、おばあさんがいるということを何度も言うようになったらしいんですよ。
oh,
鏡の中
okay.
におばあさんがいるっていう。
ものすごく責任を感じてそう言ってるんじゃないかなって思って、それで、まあ、早くねそういうことから、まあ、立ち直らせてあげたいっていうのか分かんないですけど、まあ、引っ越したっていうことがあったんですよね。鏡の中におばあさんがいないっていう証明を取ってきてもらいたいという意味を、まあ、含めて言っていたと私は思ってるんですけどね、そこは。
I see. Okay, so he's just trying to prove to the wife that her mother is not in the mirrors. Or maybe might be in the mirrors. Interesting. That's a lot of storage. That's a tiny mirror. You can hardly see out of it. Each room has mirrors that the wife left. That's a lot of mirrors. I don't even have a mirror, like, in my room. Mirrors scare me a little bit. We have 2 mirrors in our downstairs bathroom, and then, like, we have an upstairs bathroom because it's, like, a separate suite. It has a bathroom with one of those like medicine cabinets that have like a mirror on on it, and then you can open it, access it, and there's like 3 separate cabinets that you can open. So I guess altogether we have like 5 mirrors in our house, but like those are the only mirrors that are in the house itself. There's some people who have closet doors that are mirrors, and those types of like that scares me. It would scare me in the morning to see myself so much. You have no idea. I don't know how people sleep at night with a gigantic mirror covering their closet doors. That terrifies me. I could not fathom waking up to seeing myself in the morning, because I already look like a mess when I wake up, so. Plus I might startle myself because I wouldn't recognize myself right away. Another tiny mirror. I couldn't tell if that one was broken for a second. But it is just a mirror. Guess he thought he saw something. What are you doing? Trying to open the windows or something? I don't. It's another mirror. Another mirror. That one's floor length. There's a tiny little one. I like the tiny mirrors. They're silly to me. Yeah, this lady got a lot of mirrors. Oh, maybe that one's not floor length. I think it's just a regular size mirror. They make a mirror that the old woman used regularly. Oh, so this is a makeup mirror. Okay. Uh-huh. There's a lot of dust on it. Oh. Oh, that was terrifying. Of course, there's another mirror there. Are these 2 mirrors like bouncing off each other? It's a... Grandma's playing a game of table tennis with the mirrors.
高橋さんの後ろの扉が勝手に開いた感じになってるんじゃないですか。
自分としてはちょっと気持ち悪かったんで、ちょっと急いで出てきちゃったんですけど。
押し入れ
He had the right idea. Oh, a closet behind me opened up randomly. I'm not staying behind. Goodbye. I'm leaving. I don't care if you don't pay me. I'm leaving. There is a ghost in this house. So, for once, smart protagonist in a horror setting.
実際あの時は話に聞いてたおばあさん、そういった気配を感じたとかは別に取っててはなかった。いや、それは全然なかったですね。
The old woman was not inside the mirrors. However, uh-oh. Whoa. I didn't see those people before. Huh? What? The house was occupied with a family no one knows of. The house has been demolished and the land is for sale. You know what? Thank God.
結局もう家はもうね、なくした方がその彼女のためにもいいってやっと何度か見せてちょっと納得してもらえたようですよ。はい。
That's good. Well, that was House of Mirrors. That one was pretty scary. Though I think the scares really didn't come in till didn't come in really till oh my god, I wish I could talk. Did not come in until the very end. Oh, excuse me. It still built tension very well, although it took a little bit to really truly understand what was going on and what the purpose was. But the thing is also, who was interviewing this guy about his experience with the mirrors? Is it a television program? Might have been, I don't know. The only thing I think that took me out of this was I'm not gonna say the Coca-Cola bottle, because it did take me out of it for a second, but because that was just purely my fault, not the creator's fault. But the thing that took me out of it the most was revealing at the end that there were people in the mirrors, because I didn't see them before. Normally I got a sharp eye, right? I'm pretty good at finding things. So, but I didn't see a single person inside any of the mirrors that they showed. Unless those mirrors weren't actually in any of the clips before. I think this mirror was one of them. Hold on.
お母さんのお知り合いのご家族が住まれてた。
そうですね。ご夫婦で住んでて、であとまあおばあちゃんがいたらしい。
Okay, I don't think that's one of the mirrors. Hold on. Which one were the mirrors that showed people behind him? This one and that one. Yeah, I don't remember seeing any people in those mirrors. I don't know. I might have just missed them. So that just might be my fault. I was not nearly as sharp as I had thought initially. But either way, I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. I think it was pretty good. Not nearly as scary as something like Exorcism. But still pretty scary. Now we're gonna go back to the very first one here. I know I said we could bounce around. Excuse me, sorry. I know I said we could bounce around with these because there's no through line, but my brain likes to go in order. I like going in order, so we're gonna go backtrack and go to the first one. Cursed video. So let me pull the video up. But before we get into it, I have to issue a disclaimer because I know there are people out there like me that are extremely paranoid about certain things, but especially with regards to curses. This video cannot hurt you because these curses are not real. Because this does deal with a supposed cursed videotape. These curses are not real. They cannot hurt you. There is nothing in here that will follow you into the real world. I promise you that you are safe. You are okay. This is a fictional series. The curse isn't real. I just have to emphasize that because I know a lot of people are very paranoid about if they see something, they're gonna get cursed. I am like this as well. There's certain stories and images that I've heard that have been cursed, and I do my best to avoid them because I am very paranoid about getting cursed, even though I know it's not real. Logically speaking, it's not real, but I know there are people out there that believe in curses, and that is perfectly valid and fair to believe in those things. That is totally fine. If you believe in curses and stuff, I'm not going to put you down for that whatsoever. I just want to make sure that I let you know that this curse is not real and it will not hurt you. You will not die from it. You will not get hurt from it. You will not get bad luck from it. I promise. It is fake. It cannot hurt you. It is fictional. Okay? You are safe. You are okay. Okay? Okay. I just wanted to make sure I got that across to anyone in the chat that's watching still, or people who are watching the VODs, because I love you guys and I don't want to go into this head first. Because these videos are really convincing sometimes also, which is why I keep saying this video is fake. The contents of it are fake. Nothing in this is real and can hurt you. Everything is fake. Alright? I love you guys so much. So take care of yourselves. Alright? I love you guys a lot. So that's my little disclaimer before we get into this one. Because I do remember when I watched this, I think I watched this with someone on a live stream, and they just went into it and didn't really talk about it much. Didn't even really bring up the curse in it. And there were people in the chat that were freaking out because they thought that they would get a curse from watching this video, and that because I think this particular curse deals with, like, if you watch a video, you die. They were terrified that because they watched the video, they were gonna die. But you will not die. This is not real. This curse is not real. This is made up. This is fake. You are safe. Alright. I'm sorry I kept repeating myself over and over. I just want to make sure that I get that across. Alright? Love y'all. I'm making a little heart with my hands again. Alright. Let's get on into it. This one is called Cursed Video. What you are about to see is an archive footage of a certain TV production company. Or from a certain TV production company, rather. Alright.
とりあえず最初見つからないように隠し撮りで行ってみようか。じゃあ、GoPro。そう。住所的にはここですね。
Alright.
これレンタルビデオ屋って感じじゃないよね。なんか潰れてるっぽいのがなんだろうな。電気ついてる。なんか閉店って書いてあるなこれ。7月11日閉店って書いてあるな。
彼らは当時の番組スタッフで視聴者の依頼を解決するというコーナーを担当していた。当時の資料が残っている。その回の依頼はある掲示板に書き込まれた噂が本当かどうか確かめてほしいというものであった。
A certain forum. They will not state which forum.
というレンタルビデオ屋に見たら死ぬビデオがあるらしいんだけど借りた人いる？
I think I also have to mention that curses, when it comes to Japanese culture, are very significant. A lot of people believe in curses in Japan and believe in, like, karma. Or I shouldn't say necessarily karma, but they believe in, like they believe in curses. So, like, we think it's silly. A lot, like, here in the West, we think curses are silly. But to these people, to the people of Japan, this is very real to them. Much like spirits and demons and what have you. Because I know a lot of people like to make fun of, you know, people reacting with such sincerity to something like a curse, or, you know, acting terrified about a videotape that might kill them. But, like, this is like a genuine real thing to them. This is, like, terrifying. They really do heavily believe in these things. And so yeah, I just wanted to, like, bring that up because I know people have been disrespectful in the past about that type of thing, and I don't tolerate disrespect toward different cultures and what their beliefs are. I will not rag on these people for or, you know, get on their case about the fact that they believe in curses so deeply, because that's just part of their culture. You know, that's just part of who they are. So yeah, just wanted to bring that up.
店の名前ははっきりと書いてあったが、作品名が記されていない。
This is a graffiti found on the wall of a public restroom. Can you see this
手が
photo?
かりになりそうな書き込みを発見するも、そのリンク先は切れていた。掲示板の最後の書き込みは2009年。
2009.
それ以降更新がないところを見ると、この掲示板から当時の情報を得ることは難しい。
Jeez.
見たら死ぬビデオは見つかったのか。
前景撮った？GoPro でじゃあ行ってみるか。
Alright, we're headed on into the video store. Also, I have to... It's kind of funny that they have to blur everything in this store because I think a majority of this store sells lewd videos, or they're just censoring it for anonymity's sake so they don't give away the location of the video store, like the address or anything, and give any sort of notable indication of where they are. I don't know which one it could be. It could be either or it could be both. But it is very funny that they have to blur out a majority of the store so that the only thing that isn't blurred is the person in front of the camera. Like, look at that. It's kind of funny, honestly. Oh, this is the lewd section of the store, I think. Or it could just be further in than this store. And that was just like a separator.
閉店準備が進んでおり、ほとんどの棚が空っぽだった。
Also, God, I miss video stores so much. You have no idea. They're like, back in my day, I say like the oldest person in the world when I'm not. But you know, way back in the day, there were video rental stores before streaming services were a thing. Like Blockbuster was a big one, but there were other like video rental services, like stores, I should say. But also just stores that sold VHS tapes and DVDs and CDs and stuff. Oh my God. I miss those stores so much. There was a CD. I keep wanting to say that a DVD is a CD. I don't know why. There was a DVD store at my local mall that I used to frequent when I was little, whenever I would go to the mall to go get my hair cut. And I went there almost every single time without fail. I loved that store so much. You have like no idea. But it was just filled to the brim with movies and TV shows lining the walls. And they had them in different categories like romance, horror. There was an entire wall dedicated to television shows. And then further back in like the left corner of the store, they had anime, which is my first exposure to anime DVDs, funnily enough. At the ripe age of 10? Actually, it might have been sooner, actually. Really young, probably like 6. But I didn't know they were there probably till I was like 10. Either way, it was a really cool store. I miss it so much. They replaced that store eventually. It went out of business. And they replaced it with a daycare. But like, oh my God, I miss video stores so much. I'm sorry I went on a little tangent, but I miss video stores. I miss physical media. Streaming services have taken over the world. They found the old VHS section. So it is a lewd video store. Womp womp. Oh, I think they found it. So that's the clerk.
すみません。はい。これって見たら死ぬビデオですかね。いや、ちょっと
あ、そうですか。なんかここに見たら死ぬビデオがあるって聞いて、ちょっとそれ探しに来たんですけど、来たことないですか？
いや、全く。リングとかですか？
あ、いや、店長さんですか？
違います。
店長さんいらっしゃらないですか？
今日はちょっと来ないですね。
あ、そうですか。テレビの取材しててですね。
Oh, time to get the business card out.
来ていただいて大丈夫ですか？あ、すみません。
Alright, we're getting the manager. My goodness, that's a very crowded back room.
夕方来れるみたい。
ああ、そうですか。はい。
5時ぐらい。
5時ぐらい。ああ、そうですか。ああ、わかりました。じゃあ5時ぐらいになったらまた来ますんで、よろしくお願いします。どうも。
当時の足跡をたどるにはあまりにも時が経ちすぎていた。一縷の望みを抱き、店長の出勤を待つことにした。
Cool, we got the store manager to
番
come
組スタッフは
in.
再び店を訪ねた。
すみません。あ、どうも何度もすみません。
果たして見たら死ぬビデオの噂は本当なのだろうか。それともあの掲示板の書き込み自体ただのいたずらだったのだろうか。
店長、はい、さっきの、いらっしゃった。はい。
あ、どうもすみません、店長。わざわざすみません。どうも。あ、
店長の小川です。
私近藤と申します。という番組です。
Have to censor the
CS なんですけど、
have to censor the television show name.
見たら死ぬビデオっていうのがこちらに2005年ぐらいになんかあって、ちょっと話題になってたということで、ちょっと取材をさせていただけないかなと思いまして。
見たら死ぬビデオね。
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to pause it on accident. We did have one. Ooh.
掲示板の噂は本当だった。
今ありますか？現物が。
それは取材するってこと？
あ、そうですね。
回すんですか？
カメラ回して大丈夫ですか？
あ、もういらっしゃって。もういきなりなんですね。
すみませんけど。あ、じゃあちょっとメインカメラで、あればやっぱり実際のその映像とか見たいなみたいなのがねありますんで。
ちょっと探してみますけど。
ありがとうございます。
Does the video that kills you when you watch it still exist? Let's find out. Oh my god, those are some old Panasonic. Hold on a second. Zoom in on that TV. I didn't have a Panasonic TV growing up, but I would have killed to have one because they look really cool. But we did have an old TV. I think we still have an old TV like that with the plugins at the front, the cord plugins. You see? It's hard to show. But yeah, there's the plugins in the front. Yeah, we had a TV like that. I actually had a television. I had a television like that growing up in my room, but it was a lot smaller, and it had a VHS player attached to it. It was a good TV. Though it sat precariously on a little stand suspended in the air. It was a good TV. It lasted me until I was probably about probably 13 or so, maybe sooner. I don't remember. Wait, what the hell? Anyway, sorry. I get so distracted so easily by old technology because my nostalgia brain kicks in immediately and I'm like, well, like, overjoyed. 30 minutes later. Ooh!
あ、どうもすいません、ありがとうございます。すみません、お手数おかけしちゃって。ありがとうございます。ちょっとわざわざ。ありがとう。
They still had it. That's impressive. Also, trying to see the cover. Hold on a second. Getting messaged. So, sorry.
あ、それですか。
それは古いホラー作品。手書きで見たら死ぬビデオと書かれている。
これは店長が。
店長のおすすめの。あ、見ます。はい。あ、
でもこれ、はい。死ぬ。見たら死ぬ。
まあ見てみます。
大丈夫なんですかね。
いや、そこはもうこの通り。見たら死ぬビデオです。です。嘘は書いてないです。自己責任です。
大丈夫ですよ。
見ますね。
お願いします。
You wanna watch it? He keeps insisting. He's like, you wanna watch it? It says it'll kill you if you watch it. It's kind of funny. So there's a... Man, this thing, oh my god, this is a VCR. Has a CD, or I keep saying that, a DVD player and a VHS player. Actually, we have one of those. We have two of them, actually. Those things are really cool. It's like DVD players and VHS players. Yeah, they're cool. Sorry, I got distracted. Stuff happening in the Discord. SSS video.
だいぶ低予算な感じのビデオですね。今から私が見多かったですね。この作品は。あまり見たら死ぬっぽい雰囲気がまあそんなに今のところない。そうですね。
Oh, right. Sorry, brain. This fast forwarded the sequence to the sequence in dispute. So they're watching the cursed video that says it will kill you if you watch it. Just want to reiterate, this is not a real VHS tape. It will not kill you if we watch it. You are okay. It's not cursed. It's not real. This is a fake video. It's all acted. It's all scripted. The VHS tape in question is not real either. It's not a real curse. I promise it is not. Yeah. So, yeah, I just wanted to... to let you guys know. Hold on a second. Let me reply to something, and then we'll keep going. Had to reply to something. Yeah, this isn't real. You're okay. It's not gonna hurt you. You are safe.
Ah, あれなんすかこれ。これがね。 なんだろうこれ。暗くて。これ家ですねこれ。
僕もそう思います。
Hmm.
なんかすごい唐突にあれ。あれまた戻った。そうですね。
Oh, another picture.
またか。
書いたのはまあこの辺り見てくれよっていうメッセージですかね。
I wanted the viewer to see this sequence.
正直回ってる作品じゃなかったんですよ。レンタルしてたんですけど、でまあしょっちゅう借りに来る中学生の
Junior high kids started renting it. It's weird, right? The video becoming popular. Why do you want to rent it?
そしたら見たら死ぬビデオだって噂になってるらしいっていうのを知って、それでそれちょっとって思ったんですけど逆にいいかな。
Good publicity.
家がね。
Only one person of a deceased, like picture of a deceased person. Also, I love that the screen is so fried from the security cameras. You can still see it in there.
なんですかこれ。
なんか4つだから面白がってた次のやつみたいな誰かダビングしたんじゃないか
There
な。
were only 3. Where's the 4th one?
実際それで死んだ人がいるとかそういう噂とかはなかった。
いやこれを見て死ぬっていうのはね、もちろん。この辺りで死んだ人はいっぱいいるでしょうけど、これを見て死んだかどうかっていうのは、僕には分からないですけどね、これが決定打になったっていうのは誰も証明できないと思うので、人間いつか死にますから、
まあね、
これ見た後いつか死にますから、いつ死ぬかは
書いてない。肝試し的な感じでみんな借りてみたいな。
そう、まあそこでちょっと僕も悪乗りして、こんなポップ書いちゃったんですけど。
じゃあこれは
just for the hell of it.
嘘だったっていうことですよね。
見たら死ぬビデオ、嘘を書いたつもりは僕はない。自己責任で見ていただいて、死んだかどうかチェックをしてるんですし、今日ね、ディレクターさんも見られたので、
はい。まあ嘘ではないですよね。
嘘ではない。
嘘ではないですよね。
Well, myth busted, so it seems.
大丈夫大丈夫。まあ、結局いたずらでしたみたいな感じで、まああんまり怖い感じにはなんないけど、まあそれはそれで面白い感じになると思う。大丈夫大丈
夫。見たら死ぬビデオは悪趣味ないたずらの連鎖と噂を本気で信じた子供たちが生み出した小さな都市伝説であった。当時子供だった彼らも今はもう立派な大人になっている。こんな噂もきっともう覚えていないだろう。ディレクターはこのドキュメンタリーをそう締めくくり完結することにした。しかしこの映像は放送されることはなかった。実はこの取材映像、制作会社からはフェイクドキュメンタリーだと聞かされている。にもかかわらず番組スタッフに不幸が相次いだという。放送の数日前、ディレクターが交通事故に遭い頭蓋底骨折により死亡。立て続けに カメラマンの男性も30
Heart
代という若
failure.
さ
Oh,
で
jeez.
心不全のため亡くなった。当時の番組プロデューサーの判断でお蔵入りになったという。
ありがとうございます。どうしよう。
Footage shot after the interview was over.
買っていただいて、もうセル
購入。おいくらぐらいで
1万2000円でいいですか？
そうですか。
Hold on.
中根君ちょっと、これ会計。
はい、すいません。はい。じゃあありがとうございます。店長もありがとうございます。
Oh, now he owns the cursed video.
お願いします。
見たら死ぬビデオも本当に番組側が用意したものなのだろうか。問題のビデオはテレビ局の倉庫に保管されており、この取材映像とともに発見された。
This is what was in the video. So intense. Please watch at your own risk. I'm pretty sure this is also cursed video. So, yeah. 1 second. I think this is the full cursed video. So I will say it again. This is not real. It cannot hurt you. And it's not a real curse. You will not die after watching this. You are safe. I promise you, you will be okay. Alright? Take care of yourselves. I'm gonna respond to a message whilst this is playing. Because I've seen it already, so. Oh. Caution, the illustration on the cover was... Why isn't it pausing? The illustration on the cover was only inspired by its content, thus has nothing related to it. For its content is a true story. To protect the privacy of individuals, please note that some names are fictitious. Sorry. Cracking my knuckles, otherwise my fingers get stuck. Supernatural Experience Episode 1, Grudge of a Doll. The photographs were dubbed onto the tape around 9 minutes and 34 seconds in. The production company made it clear that this is a mockumentary.
店長4人って言ってましたけど3人しか
Counted 3. 4 of deceased people. There only 4? 3. I only counted 3. Yeah, last one I saw 3. I think this one I saw 4. But I don't know. So that one was Cursed Video. It's interesting. I wouldn't say this one is necessarily as tense, but I understand how it can be tense, especially with the background that I provided, how Japanese people view curses and how it's, like, really, terrifying to them. So, yeah. Well, I think we're gonna call it for the evening. One, because I have a lot of stuff I have to catch up on in the Discord, and 2, it's a little late. I know the stream ran a little short tonight, but, yeah, I just gotta head out for the evening. But thank you all for joining me and watching Fake Documentary Q. I'm very excited to continue watching more of these little fake documentaries. Also, my internet is steadily falling, which is not good. So I'm gonna head out. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you get something to eat if you haven't eaten yet. Make sure you get something to drink if you haven't drank anything yet. Make sure you go take a shower if you haven't taken a shower yet. Make sure you go do your homework if you haven't done it yet, or like study for that quiz if you have to, because it's better to do things late than never. Make sure to go pet your pets, brush your hair, brush your teeth, do what you need to do to take care of yourselves. Just know that I love you and I care about you, and there are people in your life that love and care about you as well. And once again, that curse is not real. It cannot hurt you. You are safe. Alright? Take care of yourselves this evening, everyone. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. I love you all. Bye. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Take care of yourselves. Love you.